We stuck to the story, there's not more we can do.
Dad, she thinks she sabotaged Martin's car.
And you know why? She's upset. She wants someone to blame.
She blames you.
Well, yeah, 'cause I fit the bill.
What if she tells the police?
She won't.
Well, what if she tells someone else and they tell the police? Like Mum, she always sided with Katie.
Well, what do you expect me to do, Craig?
You've got to tell her you didn't do it.
I've told her the story. I've got to stick to it now.
You've got to do more than that. I could tell her the truth.
Hey, you've got to be a man about this, do you understand? You say nothing.
I mean, soft, yeah. Fair dues. But gay? Where's he get that from?
Nowhere, all right? It's just name-calling.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, you won't be messing with us in a hurry. I sorted it for you.
You did what?
Well, I'll just give him some friendly advice. I mean, if he ever says out like that again about you, Todd, I'll break him.
Jace, why? I never asked you to.
Because I don't want people calling you that.
Look, I know people call you a total wuss, which you are. You skint, you live in a pit, what do? You go and make another screaming baby. Yeah, we're having a baby. We're very happy about it, OK?
Todd. Hi. I was just telling Sarah you're open downstairs. I hope you don't mind me popping up. Oh, hello, sweetheart.
My brother, Jace, and this is Brenda, Beth's grandma. Jace is just going.
Yeah, back to Granny Grimshaw's. See ya.
Look, say if you don't want these, but I've been going through my decorations and I've put together a few things you might like.
Right, that's very kind, thank you.
Look at that. How is your dad, love?
Yeah, they say he's going to be fine, but I'm supposed to be going to see him tonight.
Well, you'll not be taking Bethany to the hospital, I don't suppose.
Well, I'm working, so...
Look, you won't embarrass me if you say no, but I'm more than happy to look after her tonight, and I could pop back later any time you want.
Well, actually, that would be really helpful. Do you mind?
Oh, not at all. At a time like this, you need to be with family.
How are you, love?
Suppose our Katie's been round, hasn't she?
No, why?
Well, she's got it into her head that it were me that tampered with Martin's car.
Yeah, I know.
What she said exactly?
Nothing exactly, just that she has her suspicions.
Well, they're more than suspicions now.
Hey, you make yourself a sarnie.
I'm not hungry.
Now! Look, you've got to tell her to stop spreading it. It's going to get out of hand.
Yeah, all right, I'll have a word with her.
And so what? I never touched that car, Angie. I swear to God.
I know.
Do you?
Look, I hope you're fishing for some support here.
Look, if Katie's got reason to suspect me, so have you. I've not done either of you any favours, have I?
No, because you're pig-headed and you're intolerant. And the sad thing is you can't even see it. But you're not a murderer. And if I thought you were, then I'm insulted that you think I'd just stand by and let our daughter sort it out.
Thanks, Angela.
You're welcome.
Dad?
Thomas Harris, DS Ripley. I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
What's going on?
I'm investigating an allegation made against you in connection with an accident involving Martin Platt. I'd like you to accompany me to the station, please.
He's not done anything.
Hey, Craig, quiet.
I'd like to keep this as informal as possible. The car's waiting outside.
Go on.
Don't go, Dad. Onto the Rovers later.
Rosie, rehearsing Greece again, ain't she? Part 27.
Ew. Which bit's she doing tonight, then?
Look at me, I'm Sandra D. Can't look anywhere else, can I? Not without getting a dig in the ribs.
Hey, taking him in?
Oh, being bad-tempered don't make a man guilty, you know.
Tell that to the plot. You can't arrest me, Dad!
Craig, calm down. I'm not under arrest.
They're just answering some questions.
Well, why? He's not done anything!
Look, it's all right, love.
Angela, getting inside.
When you're ready, Mr. Harris.
Let's get on with it, then.
You put them on to him?
Yeah, I did.
You never touched Martin's car.
Well, that's for the police to decide.
No, it isn't. It's the truth.
Go inside. Go on. You know what your dad's like as well as I do.
Oh, and he'd never raise a finger to hurt Martin, would he?
Not like this, no. All you've done is hurt me and Craig.
Well, he could have hurt you a lot more, Mum. I could have been in that car. If I'd have died, he'd have gone with you to my funeral. And all the time he'd have been thinking, problem solved.
But he's your dad, for God's sake.
Yeah, well, I hope he goes to jail. Because it'll be problem solved for both of us.
Good Katie.
Excuse me, I'll have to go get ready. Gotta go to the hospital and help my boyfriend brush his teeth.
No, I've hired it. Do you like it?
Yeah? What's it for, though?
Well, go and get your overnight bag packed and meet me back here.
What, are we going somewhere?
Maybe.
Hey, are we getting a place to ourselves for the night?
You have to wait and see.
Oh, wicked.
That's maternity wear.
Well, I'm not going to be pregnant forever, am I? Look, what's the point in wasting money on stuff that I'm only going to wear for a couple of months?
Even so, did they not show you a smock? She means something loose-fitting.
No way. If I have to look like a bouncy castle, I want people to know it's because I'm pregnant, not because I ate all the pies. And if that means pushing my belly button in a few people's faces, so be it.
Well, not mine, thank you very much.
It's nothing to be ashamed of, Deirdre.
I never said it was.
I'd say the reverse. It's something to be very proud of.
If you say so.
Now, before you rush off, I'm giving you another 100 to get a few more bits and bobs.
Oh, right. Thanks. Don't spend it all at once, eh?
Blow it all in 5 minutes if you like, so long as it's on the little one.
I noticed brake fluid leaking out of his car. I tried to stop him.
You chased after him.
Well, yeah, I had to.
But instead of pulling over, Mr. Platt accelerated. Why do you think that was?
You know about him and my daughter, then?
I do now. You made no mention of it in your statement to PC West.
Because it had nothing to do with the crash.
Even though you hated him. You laid into him in your own back garden.
We've learnt to keep his distance since then.
Can't have been that distant. You saw a few drops of fluid leaking out of his car. You'd struggle to see that in daylight, and this was darkness. How did you manage that?
I noticed these things. I'm a mechanic.
This is a man you threatened, a man you assaulted, and you tell me you went out your way to save his life?
Yeah.
Why? You hated him for defiling your daughter. Why not let nature take its course?
We're talking about a man's life.
Or your daughter's. She was in the car as well, wasn't she?
Well, yeah, to start with. What are you saying?
That this was something you hadn't foreseen. You saw Katie getting into the car and you panicked.
Well, yeah, I was worried. Of course I was. But he dropped her off and I carried on after him.
After you'd spoken to your daughter, who became so worried for Mr. Platt's safety, she rang him to warn him you were on the way.
Yeah, but it's how I came across. I was panicking, weren't I? I was desperate. You understand what I'm telling you?
Panicking and desperate. Yeah. I think so, Mr. Harris.
Yeah, take this left.
No, the only way to go is straight ahead.
I'll show you a shortcut.
Listen, mate, shortcut's my middle name. If there was one, I'd know it. Besides, if I go out my way, I'm going to have to charge you extra.
Just take it, love, all right? You gotta move on.
Tracy, come in.
You wanna talk? Talk to me. I drive.
Tracy! I don't believe this.
Oh, never mind that. I've done it. It's ours, Doveridge Hall have booked it.
Oh, whoa, hang on a minute. Doveridge Hall was a maybe, remember?
Yeah, and then we said we wanted nice grounds for photographs, remember?
Yeah, well, it's all very nice, but what's the rush?
Valentine's Day, Steve. We're lucky to get this.
And how much?
11 grand.
What?
Listen, that includes everything. So that's like catering, decoration, and it's all done in-house, so really, I mean, we're going to be saving money. And they're not cowboys. We've got a head chef, we've got a pastry chef.
Oh, tell them to send one of them home and we'll pay them half.
And we get to choose everything ourselves, all the table settings and the garlands. Look, it's called the Bespoke Wedding Package, and it is a lot cheaper than Walcott Manor, which is where I really wanted.
I don't care, because it's not going to happen.
Steve, we agreed that we wanted everything perfect. This is going to be our, day of a lifetime.
It'll take me a lifetime to pay for it, I'll tell you that.
Steve, imagine our guests walking out on that terrace. Me and you just stood there. I want everyone to see how much we mean to each other, don't you?
I must be out of my flaming tree.
Thank you.
There's nothing down there. It's a dead end.
Pull over.
What for?
I said pull over. No, engine off.
No way.
Fair enough.
What do you want from me?
Now, is that an offer? Because it had crossed my mind. I'd sooner have the cash. Bingo. Sorry for holding you up, love. Night-night.
Hey. You're in big trouble, you.
Why?
Where's the chocolate off my pillow? Have you seen it in there? That shower's got no walls. The room's gonna get soaking.
Yeah, that's why it's called a workroom.
You're funny. Oh, I bet this cost you a fortune, didn't it?
Yeah, well, how long have we had to wait?
Too long.
So,
We should get ready for dinner.
yeah, right.
It's going to be about 20 minutes, mate, the way things are going. Right, fine. All right. Well, look who it is. So how are things down the Bermuda Triangle, or should I say the Trafford Centre?
Steve.
I don't want to hear it, Tracy.
Look, I'm trying to tell you what's happened.
Oh, yeah? Well, why don't you go outside, sit in your car and tell me on the flaming radio, which should stay on throughout your whole shift, come hell or high water?
Yeah, I know that.
Well, come on, then. What's your excuse?
I was mugged. This guy got me to pull over and he's taken my money.
You're joking?
No, I am not joking. And I don't feel great, so please don't have a go at me, OK?
Hiya. He's expecting you. See you then.
Sorry. How are you? How's David?
How you know?
Look, I'm sorry we haven't spoken properly since it all happened.
Well, you've never said a lot when it comes to Martin.
Now leave it out, Sarah. Hiya.
Hiya.
I can't help the way I feel about it, all right?
Yeah, well, there's no need to bring it up again now.
No, if she wants to speak her mind, that's fine. Just sorry you still feel that way. You were the only mate I had a few months ago.
Yeah, and we're all here for me, Dad. I just want him to get better so we can all get out of here.
I suppose it's not your fault, isn't it?
It's no one's fault. It were her dad who saved his life, don't forget.
Yeah.
Hey, have the pasta.
Why?
For energy.
You don't fancy room service, do you?
Steady on. You'll wear yourself out.
Don't turn around, whatever you do, but Mike's just walked in with this fancy woman.
Oh, you're kidding?
No, I wish I was.
Jinx or what? Is he stalking you?
No, I saw the hotel advertised in the brochure at work. I mean, if he can have the best, why shouldn't we?
Should you go over and say hello?
No, just ignore him. Nothing is going to spoil this for us.
Thank you.
Good choice.
Well, I see you haven't forgotten how to work a wine list.
Now, I didn't bully you into that, did I, Mike?
No. I am impressed.
Ah, well, it comes from being married to Preston. I said to myself, I'm going to find consolation in alcohol, then I'll have nothing but the best.
You went on courses, didn't you? Wine tasting.
Oh, yes. Gave us a good few alibis, as I remember. Oh, that takes me back, Mike. You and me, discreet hotels, out in the sticks.
I don't believe this.
Oh, what's the matter?
I've just spotted my young trainee from the factory.
Oh, well, what's he doing here?
Well, he's romancing the local good time girl, by the look of it. I always knew I was paying him too much.
I'll bring them over if you like.
Oh, no way. No. Just ignore him. Bit of luck he'd do the same.
Oh. You know, he didn't even pull a knife out and I've turned into jelly.
Tracy, you had no idea what was on his mind. He did the best thing. Always hand it over. It's only money.
Yeah, well, if it weren't for this thing, he'd have felt my fist in his face.
Oh, and that'd have been a very wise move, wouldn't it? If you had any strange twinges or anything.
No. Well, it's a bit too young to fight back, eh?
First birthday pair of boxing gloves. Look, Tracy, I mean it. I really think you should take it easy.
Well, I can't really afford to.
Well, there are crushing numbers out there.
I was just unlucky.
Tracy, if you packed it in now, no one will think any less of you, you know. You're not talking to Les or Dev now. You can tell me how you really feel.
I want to stay.
Why, it's up to you. You can take as much time as you need.
You know, anyone would think that you were trying to get shut of me.
I just don't understand why a girl like you would want a job like this.
Well, maybe I enjoy it.
And maybe there's the real reason.
What's that?
You're not going to let this pond life get away with it, intimidating you.
What, do you think I'm daft?
I do, as a matter of fact, yeah. But on the other hand, I admire you and I don't want to lose you. Oh, yeah, get that down, yeah.
No, you should be getting back. It's going to be mad.
Not your problem. I'm here for as long as you need me.
I was thinking of getting away for a weekend soon. Little place in the Cotswolds. One of the best sellers in the country. Why don't you come along? Give me a crash course.
I've been left with a lot of decisions to make since Preston died, Mike.
So forget 'em. Come away with me for a few days.
Not just decisions about business. I feel that if I say yes, then pull the rug from under you, I'll never forgive myself.
So, that's a no then.
It's very firm and decisive. I don't know. I just feel that it's too soon. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I understand.
Thanks for asking, though. You're very sweet.
Well, don't put that on my headstone.
When the dust settles, you're a very considerate friend to me, Mike. And that means an awful lot to me, I can tell you.
Excuse me a minute. Hello, Borbin. What? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll try again, all right? Okay, bye.
Everything okay?
Yeah, sort of. Excuse me a minute.
Yeah, it's coming over. Hello, Mr. Baldwin. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, okay. That fax we sent to Ashton's this afternoon. They never got it.
Sorry?
So what I want you to do is to go back and send it again. They won't release that material until they receive it.
Mike, we've come away for the night.
Oh, you're staying over, are you? Well, that's all right. Only take you an hour or so.
Why don't you go, then?
Because I'm here just for the meal. If I go, the whole evening's ruined. Maria can wait in your room.
Maria's not waiting for anyone. Look, Mike, you employ me during office hours. This is my time.
Right. We'll talk about it Monday, then. On my time.
Good for you.
Yeah, well, I'll pay for it on Monday.
What? I think it was dead sexy.
What happened?
Let me go, didn't they?
No charge?
No. Pending further inquiries, they said.
What to tell you? Look, there's plenty more. You must be famished.
No, you're all right. I don't want to put you out.
Craig.
Listen, mate. You follow me on in a bit. Go and finish your food.
What does that mean? Further inquiries?
Well, they've got to look into it. It's their duty. But they obviously know it was an accident.
What if it wasn't?
Love, Martin's not the kind of bloke that everybody hates. I just can't believe that somebody did something so evil.
What if they did, though?
Why are you asking?
Say someone did it and tried to pin it on Dad.
The police aren't so daft. Listen, they are going to find the person who did this and put them away for a very long time.
Only if they confess, though.
No, not necessarily. There might be some other nosy so-and-so like me saw something they shouldn't. The truth will come out, love. Always does.
So that one's Mary, and this one's baby Jesus, look.
Doll crazy, aren't you?
She's obviously a very caring little girl.
She's a sweetheart. Better go and do my shift.
Sarah'll be back before long.
Todd, I hope you won't take this the wrong way, but I didn't want to eavesdrop. But did I hear you telling your brother that you and Sarah are expecting a baby?
Yeah, we are.
And you're happy? It's what you want?
It is, yeah. Yeah, we're dead excited.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Your daddy was never blessed with a brother or sister, so you're a very lucky girl indeed.
Better go.
Well, congratulations. I expect you'll be glad of an extra pair of hands, so I'll be around to help whenever you need me.
Thanks, Brenda. See you, Bethany.
And don't you worry, lovey. Nana will make sure you don't get forgotten about.
Oh, well, I don't think...
Hi, sorry, it's nothing to worry about, but Tracy's been robbed by one of the customers.
Is she hurt? Is she all right?
Yeah, she's fine. She's next door. I think she'll be there.
Oh, come on. Thanks for letting us know, Steve.
Will be Tracy, won't it?
Yeah, well...
Do you know what I got on to? 2 messages from your mother slurring away. She said your dad lost his chance at parole, so he won't be out till about 2006. And the police aren't going to prosecute her.
They're not going to prosecute? Oh, well, that's one thing.
That's the first message. Second message is, she's having a whale of a time in Brighton, but what we're doing for Christmas, so you better ring her, Steve, because she's coming to us over my dead body.
All right, I get the message, thank you.
And what are you doing with Tracy Barlow? Giving a teen sympathy?
Well, I am her employer. Felt obliged. Can we not talk about work, thank you?
All right, mate.
What did they ask you?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Was it bad?
They know about me and Martin.
They must have said more than that.
They wondered how I knew the brake fluid were leaking. Well, it's dead sus when you think about it, but I'm still here, aren't I?
Yeah, for how long? What about when they put the pressure on you?
They didn't make it easy for me today. Hey, I don't want to see that face, do you hear me? Look, they could hold a gun to my head and I wouldn't tell a soul, I swear to you.
It's not about me, Dad. I don't want them to put you away.
It won't come to that.
It could. I want to confess.
Listen to me. You do that and your life's ruined.
And what about yours?
They won't sling me in jail. The law don't work like that.
They're gonna look at the car.
If there was any evidence, we'd know about it by now. You've got to pull yourself together, Craig. If you carry on like this, you say nothing. You leave it all to me.
Katie's calling you a murderer. Martin's gonna say exactly the same. The police are onto you and they don't believe you. One of us is going to prison, Dad.